into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Going to hand this off. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll try the option play here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here, and a big game for the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Daniels. Grab behind the line, it's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They're going to run the option. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down in distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. On the run, it's Durham. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense vigorous to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. Back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, LSU, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Perry. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. You bring it down, but it makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just... Quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Howard. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First and goal, handoff. I'm going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
LSU 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single back. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Dropping back. It's Daniels. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First down, looking for more now. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, second down and goal. quarterback's got it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old-school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. It's Simmons.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. No huddle here for the offense. And we're going to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Tigers! Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
But they'll try to add to the lead now at PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. What a catch! Touchdown, Auburn! No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. a shot deep down the right side. Ball is picked off. He went up high to grab that football. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
LSU 28, Auburn 24.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Perry. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He made the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Daniels. That's real win. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using his legs, it's Durham. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
34.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
34.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Looking to pass. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the defense brings it down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Good as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Durham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Brown. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that completion. It's a keeper. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback stopping for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To the air. It's Nussmeier. He's looking deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The linebacker shifting around now. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Here's a carry for the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had.